Have you ever been blamed for something you didn't do? Have you ever been involved in a tiny event that grew nightmarishly into a major conflict? Have you ever been unjustly accused, shunned by all your friends, and then brought before the law? Some say the warfare began when Peter's aunt called Mrs. J an irresponsible harridan. Others blamed it on Dummy's pyjamas. There are even some who say it was the fault of the rosehip competition, but the true story is rather different. Jenno had helped Peter get his racing cart back from the Peppermill Lane gang after they had temporarily borrowed it. To thank her, Peter bought her a bag of licorice all sorts at Ma Jennings' corner store. In the schoolyard, Peter saw Jenno walking with her brother Braces Bryce. As he was going over to her, Harold Crawley ran straight at him. This had devastating consequences. Peter gets accused of assault. He is arrested for theft. He is threatened with an appearance before the school board. He acquires a black eye. He is blackmailed and then cheated out of money. The inhabitants of the village take sides and become increasingly involved in disputes and brawls. The only person aloof from all this is the village derelict, Dummy. Peter is secretly trying to get sufficient money together to buy Dummy a pair of pyjamas with which he can go to hospital for medical tests. This endeavour is continually being frustrated by the various quarrels going on in the village. Along the way, there are romantic exchanges in an air raid shelter, lively incidents in class, a dispute over firewood, quarrels in the church, some fine singing, resignations and revolts, hectic cart races between rival gangs, a mystery concerning some missing pallets, a hearing before the magistrate, a destructive air raid, and much else besides that is human, humorous, and or exciting. The tension in the village reaches a climax at a fundraising fete to buy a Spitfire aircraft. This ends in a riotous fight, which causes the funds collected for the Spitfire to be last seen floating gently down the river in the twilight and a barrel. What eventually happens to the money is another story.